Hello. Dr. Meredith Hayes here. Today, I want to set aside the medical charts and the scientific studies for a moment. I want to talk to you, man to woman. I am a urologist, yes. But I am also a woman who has navigated life, love, and relationships for over 60 years. And in all that time, I have learned a fundamental truth. There are things men simply do not know about women, about relationships, and about themselves. These aren't secrets women are trying to keep. They are truths that get lost in the noise of daily life, in the pressures of masculinity, and in the simple, profound differences between how men and women are wired. I see the consequences of this knowledge gap every day. I see men who are lonely, confused, and disconnected from their partners, and they don't know why. They have a good life on paper, but they feel a deep sense of emptiness. So today, I am going to give you the advice that I would give to my own son, to my closest friends. This is life-changing advice from an older woman who is also a doctor. It has the power to transform not just your relationships, but your entire experience of life. Please, do me the honor of listening with an open heart. From a very young age, men are taught to be providers, protectors, and problem solvers. You are conditioned to be strong, to be logical, to fix things. If your car breaks down, you fix it. If there's a problem at work, you find a solution. This is a wonderful and necessary skill set. But you have been trained to apply that same problem-solving mindset to your relationships, and especially to your female partner. And that is the source of so much misunderstanding. Your partner is not a problem to be solved. She does not come to you with her feelings and her frustrations because she wants you to fix them. She comes to you because she wants to be heard. She wants to be seen. She wants to feel connected to you. She wants you to step into her emotional world with her, not stand outside of it offering solutions. This is, perhaps, the single greatest disconnect between men and women. Men communicate to exchange information and solve problems. Women communicate to create connection and process emotions. When you fail to understand this, you both end up frustrated. She feels dismissed and unheard, and you feel confused and inadequate because your solution was rejected. This cycle, repeated over years, creates a vast emotional chasm between two people who love each other. The advice I am about to share is designed to bridge that chasm. It's about learning a new language, the language of emotional connection. It's not about changing who you are, it's about adding a new, powerful tool to your relationship toolkit. Let's explore the first piece of advice. Advice number 1, learn to listen without fixing, the art of holding space. This is the master skill. If you learn nothing else, learn this. The mistake, your partner comes to you, upset about a conflict with her friend. She says, "I can't believe she said that to me." Your fix-it brain immediately kicks in. You say, "Well, you should just tell her." Or you're overreacting, "It's not a big deal." You have just invalidated her feelings and tried to solve a problem that wasn't yours to solve. The life-changing shift, hold space. Holding space means creating a safe, non-judgmental container for her to express her feelings. Your only job is to listen and validate. How to do it: stop what you are doing. Put down your phone, turn away from the TV. Give her your full attention. This non-verbally communicates, "You are important to me." Listen. Just listen. Don't interrupt. Don't plan your response. Just absorb what she is saying. Validate her feelings. This is the magic key. Validation does not mean you agree with her. It means you acknowledge that her feelings are real for her. Use these phrases: "Wow, that sounds really frustrating. I can see why you would feel that way. That must have been so hurtful. Tell me more about that." When you do this, you are not agreeing to take her side in a fight. You are taking her side in her emotional experience. You are saying, "I am here with you in this feeling. 99% of the time, that is all she wants. She doesn't need a solution, she needs an ally. Once she feels heard, she can often find the solution herself. Advice number 2, your vulnerability is your greatest strength, not a weakness. Men are taught from boyhood that vulnerability is weakness. Don't cry. Tough it out. This is the most damaging lie men are told. The mistake: you feel scared about a health issue, insecure about your job, or sad about a loss. You bottle it up. You present a stoic, emotionless front to your partner, believing you are being strong for her. The life-changing shift: share your inner world. In a long-term relationship, your partner does not want a superhero, she wants a human being. Your invulnerability doesn't make her feel safe, it makes her feel lonely. It creates a wall between you. She can't connect with a statue. Your vulnerability is an invitation. When you share your fears and insecurities, you are giving her the ultimate gift of trust. You are saying, I trust you with the most fragile parts of myself. This is what creates deep, unbreakable intimacy. How to start: it doesn't have to be a dramatic confession. Start small. Instead of saying I'm fine, try, actually, I'm feeling a bit stressed about that presentation at work. Instead of I'm not worried, try, to be honest, waiting for these test results is making me a little anxious. Sharing your vulnerability gives her permission to share hers. It turns you from two individuals facing the world alone into a true team, facing it together. Your strength is not in never falling, it's in being able to say, I'm struggling, and letting your partner help you up. Advice number 3, she doesn't want you to be a mind reader, she wants you to be curious. This is a huge source of frustration for men. You think, I don't know what she wants. Why doesn't she just tell me? The mistake: you either try to guess what she wants, and often get it wrong, or you get frustrated and do nothing, assuming she'll tell you if it's important. The life-changing shift: cultivate genuine curiosity. She doesn't expect you to be a mind reader. But she does long for you to be curious about her. She wants to know that you are actively interested in her thoughts, her feelings, her dreams, and her desires. How to be curious: ask open-ended questions, instead of did you have a good day? Which gets a yes or no answer. Ask, what was the most interesting part of your day? Be a detective of her desires. This is especially true in your sexual relationship. Instead of assuming you know what she likes, ask, where is your favorite place to be touched? What's something you've always fantasized about that we've never tried? Asking these questions is not a sign of incompetence, it is the ultimate turn-on. It shows you care about her pleasure. Remember the details. When she tells you about a problem she's having with a coworker, ask about it a few days later. Hey, how did that situation with Susan turn out? This shows you are listening and that you care. It is a massive deposit in the emotional bank account. Curiosity is the engine of connection. It tells her, I am still discovering you, and I am still fascinated by you. Advice number 4, master the art of the non-sexual touch. For many men, touch is a prelude to sex. For women, touch is a language of connection and safety. The mistake: the only time you initiate significant physical contact is when you want to initiate sex. This trains her to be on guard. When you touch her, her brain thinks, okay, here we go. Does he want sex? Do I feel like it? The touch becomes loaded with expectation. The life-changing shift: flood her with non-sexual touch. Your goal is to create a baseline of physical affection that has nothing to do with sex. This builds a foundation of safety and connection, so that when you do initiate sexual touch, she is already feeling warm and connected to you. Examples of non-sexual touch: when you walk past her in the kitchen, gently touch the small of her back. When you're sitting on the couch, put your hand on her knee. Hold her hand when you're walking. Give her a real, 20-second hug when you get home from work. The 20-second hug is proven to release oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Brush the hair out of her eyes. These small, consistent acts of affection communicate love, care, and presence without demanding anything in return. They are the soil in which a great sexual relationship grows. Advice number 5. Your happiness is your responsibility, and it's the most attractive quality. This may be the most important advice of all. The mistake: you make your partner the sole source of your happiness and entertainment. You give up your hobbies, you lose touch with your friends, and you rely on her to be your everything. This puts an impossible amount of pressure on her and, paradoxically, makes you less attractive. The life-changing shift: cultivate your own full life. A woman is not attracted to a man she has to mother or entertain. She is attracted to a man who has his own passions, his own purpose, and his own sources of joy. A man who is engaged with the world. What this means: maintain your friendships, have a regular guys' night. Go on that fishing trip. Male friendships are vital for your mental health and provide an outlet your partner cannot. Pursue a hobby. What did you love to do before you were in a relationship? Woodworking? Playing the guitar? Hiking? Re-engage with it. Having something that is just for you builds confidence and makes you a more interesting person. Take responsibility for your own mood. If you are in a bad mood, it is not her job to fix it. It is your job to manage it. Go for a walk, listen to music, hit the gym. Taking ownership of your emotional state is a sign of true maturity. When you have a full, happy life of your own, you bring that positive energy into the relationship, rather than trying to extract it from the relationship. A passionate, engaged man is an incredibly attractive man. Your happiness is the greatest gift you can give to your partner. So, let's recap this life-changing advice from an older woman. 1. Listen to hear, not to fix. Become a safe harbor for her feelings. 2. Share your vulnerability. It is the key to true intimacy. 3. Be curious, not a mind reader. Ask questions and be interested. 4. Master non-sexual touch. Speak the language of connection. 5. Own your happiness. A full life is an attractive life. Gentlemen, none of this is about being perfect. It's about being present. It's about being brave enough to step into the emotional world. It's about understanding that the things that create a truly passionate, lasting relationship are not grand gestures, but small, consistent acts of attention and care. As a doctor, I can help you with the mechanics of your body. But as a woman, I can tell you that the health of your relationship is the foundation for a happy life. These principles are the medicine for your soul and for your partnership. Please, take them to heart. This was a deeply personal video for me to make. If it resonated with you, if it gave you a new perspective, please honor that by hitting the like button and sharing it with a man you care about. Subscribe to my channel, because we believe in treating the whole person here, not just the symptoms. And in the comments, I would be so grateful if you would share which piece of advice hit home for you the most, and why. Your honesty will help every other man who reads it. Let's create a space for real conversation. Thank you for your time and your courage. Disclaimer: this video contains life advice from a personal and professional perspective. It is for educational purposes and is not a substitute for professional therapy or couples counseling. If you are facing significant relationship challenges, please seek the help of a qualified professional. Thank you.